Hi guys, it's Jennifer with Stitching in the Bluegrass, and I'm here on our back porch. And before it gets too muggy today, I thought I would just sit outside and enjoy the weather that we're having, because it's not been humid the last 2 days. It's been just great. So you might see some dogs. Who knows what's gonna happen, but we're going to try it. Okay, just hang in there with me. I have a lot to show. Like, it's only been a week. I'm trying to film every week. So we'll see how this goes. We'll start with some framed finishes that I got. I did go on Amazon and get some frames, and I finished them myself. So this is Morning Walk. I think I showed this to you as a finish, and I love this frame that I found for it. It's like perfect. So this will definitely be going up somewhere in our house. Maybe this will be my screenshot. Is that what you're supposed to do? And so there's that one. And my Eleanor Rigby. I got her framed. Just a simple black frame. So I put 2020 on here, and my husband said I wouldn't put 2020 on anything, but I did. So I do love this. So yeah. It's hotter out here than I thought, so I'm probably glistening. So I did the Rovaris in the Just Cross Stitch magazine, and I love this one as well. Lots of glue, but be mine. And I just put some felt on the back to hide my glue. But this is Be Mine by Rovaris, one of those. But I love how this turned out. I just put a bunch of bows on there and found a little heart button, put a little jute string. So I did that one. I hope these don't fall. This one was one of the freebies that I showed last week, and it is, I got it stitched up. It's Be Kind and Be Caring, and I just put it in this little frame. And I had cut up some old jean skirts that were too big, and I kept some of the scraps, so I just put a little row of that there, and some lace and some little button hearts. But this, like this, nothing fancy. I put it on sticky board and just put it in the frame. So I really like how this turned out. I was kind of proud of myself. I used some old scrapbook paper that I put underneath. So be creative. Use what you got. That's what I always say. Okay, I got a little bit of haul from the Cottage Needle. I use their Etsy shop, and I have been eyeing this one for a while. This is Rabbit Stew, Not Forgotten Farm. I love this one. Can't wait to stitch in. So I got that one. And then I got another Not Forgotten Farm. This is called Old Mustard Moon. And it just looks so peaceful. I got this one. So I did a little bit of shopping. The reason I went to the Cottage Needle is because I saw this pop up, and I had to have it. Look at this truck. So it's even got a magnet here where you can put your needle, you can put your floss, and look at the back. A ruler. Like, is this not the best multi-tool? I love this. It says, stitching makes everything better. Isn't that the truth? But I had to have it. And then I picked up the other patterns. So I got those. This is, I left this out to show you the Eleanor Rigby. But, so that's what I got. The air conditioner just kicked on in my neighbor's house, so I hope it doesn't bug you too much. If it does, I'm gonna have to do this video again, and I really don't want to. So I went to Jen's Stitching Niche, and I had to get some fabric because I was running out of big pieces. So I got this. Let me fold it over. This is 36 count aspen. Very pretty. I got 2 cuts of that, and I got this is nougat, 32 count nougat. That's showing up pretty well. Oh yeah, right there. So it has a little pinkish tint to it. I thought this might be well for my mustard moon maybe. And then I ordered this 32 count charcoal. How gorgeous is this? So I'm going to stitch, I ordered from the whole kit and caboodle, Jen McCrae. I ordered one of the jars from Stitching with the Housewives. I think it was the, it looks like 4th of July. It has like the red flowers. I don't have it yet, but this is what I got to stitch that on. I love this fabric. And I like to stitch on 36 count, but I got the 32 because it's so dark. And I thought it might be easier to stitch on. So I'm sure it'll be fine. So that's some more of my haul. I think that might be all. Yeah, that's all. That's all of my haul. So I have some more things that are coming, but they're not quite here yet. So I have something arriving today, but it said it would be arriving, but I don't know what it is. So we're gonna be surprised. I do have a new kitted up project that I wanted to share. Hopefully I'll be able to start on this week. This is Time Enough by Kathy Barrett. And I first saw Jen at Perks and Stitches do this, one of the 24 hours of cross stitch, and I fell in love with it. It says, there is time enough, but none to spare, so use it wisely and with good care. And it's Kathy Barrett. So I have it kitted, ready to go. So it's pretty exciting. And I also have this one kitted up. This is Silver Creek Samplers. It says, life is quickly racing by, adventures fill the open sky. Do not wait to take a try, just be a bird and dare to fly. I love this. And I have it kitted, ready to go. So I didn't get much stitching it, or well, I didn't get many starts in for Mania. So hopefully by me pre-kitting some things and just having them on standby, if I get tired of what I'm stitching on, then I can just, you know, grab one and go. This I started like a week ago, I think. And I showed you on my last video that I got this from, oops, sorry. I got this from Stash Unload, the Hog Wild windmill. I'm not exactly sure why it's called Hog Wild because I'm pretty sure that's a dog. But I love it. The border is gorgeous. And there's a windmill, which reminds me of our visit to Holland and the Netherlands, and the dog. So I got a pretty good, decent start on it. I've been stitching this a lot outside because it's just a lot of fill-in, so it's easy to just bring this out and stitch. And I'm stitching this on my color and cotton. Look at that border. So pretty. Color and Cotton Swiss Coffee, 36 count. This was my fabric of the month, and I couldn't wait to show you. I had to use this to stitch on, but I'll still have quite a bit left over because I think the Hog Wild is only like a 6x6 maybe. So I have been stitching on this because I saw these colors, and these are my colors. Love it. And look at this. Look how well these match my project bag. This project bag is from 805 Stitcher. I thought that was funny. I didn't realize it until I was putting it away for the first time. I was like, oh, the colors match. So let's see what this one is. Okay, this is the Veggie Sal Pretty Little Produce that I'm doing with Kayla Cola. And I had a little start on it last week, and I'm almost done with the first row. But this is what I have so far. Look at that tomato. So I think there's 2 more veggies on that row. Let's see. Yeah, there's a pear and a turnip, I believe. This is so cute. I'm not doing the eyes, I'm just doing the produce. Kayla's doing the eyes, and she's making them into little pillows. How cute. So this is a lot of fun to stitch. I love the fabric. It's just raw linen. I'm using all the called for DMC. So the next one, I've been trying to touch all of my whips for the month of June. So I filled out my Quirks and Stitches journal for June on the acrostic. This is great, and I just check them off when I stitch on them. So this has been nice. So yeah, my notes. So I also worked on my animal sampler. This is Elizabeth. This was my unicorn chart. Elizabeth's Needlework Designs. And you guys know that I love that silly monster because he is just wrecking havoc in the forest. So I still have this in the Q-snap, but I got some more letters. I got this letter, and I got the H done, and then I got the 2 bunnies. And I'm doing this on Legacy. So, sorry it's still in the Q-snap, but that one's a big one and it's hard to take out and put back in. These are my colors. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm using all the called for. So, there's that one. And, oh, so Hillside Travelers was the very first project that I started on that was not Ada. So if you go way back to like my second or third video, I showed this. And so this is on 25 count mushroom Lugana, and I got, this is Hillside Travelers, did I say that? I got the whole top row done. And I have started on the bottom. Can you see that? Yeah. So, this is going to be gorgeous. And I think the top row is probably the most work. The bottom is more solid stitching, so it'll probably go by faster. And I do have a working copy, so it's not a very great copy, but this is what it will look like. That breeze feels so good. So yeah, so I started on that bottom row. I was very happy about that. And one more is my Susanna from Kathy Barrick, Carriage House Samplings. Oh, sorry, I thought it was, I'm so sorry. I thought it was on the other side. Sorry, I'm getting it out. Look at her, that flower. So, this is what I have so far. So I've been stitching this one outside as well because you can just fill in the spots of the flower. It's been nice to set outside when the weather's not so humid. I don't do hot and humid. Nope. I don't like it. I do not like it, Sam I am. I do not like it when it's hot and gross. So, yeah. So there's that one. So, okay, so I showed you Pretty Little Produce, the Animal Sampler, Hillside Travelers, Susanna, and I'm missing one. Well, I guess I'll have to show it to you next week. I've been stitching on By the Bay. It's a Sal with Michelle McGraw. She is made by Michelle McGraw. I got a lot of it stitched. I can't believe I didn't bring it out here. I did not. I'm looking, nope. So, sorry about that, but I'll show you next week. I showed you my finishes. I'm looking at my notes. I showed you my new kitted projects, my starts, my haul. So yeah. So also today, Becca from Sambray Stitches, her and I are going to do the interview with a floss tuber on her channel. So that'll be fun. See the dogs. I'm sure they're chasing birds, but I just wanted to show you what I've been doing this week and just tell you guys that I love you guys and I love your comments, and thank you for sticking with me, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend, and just stay safe. So until next time.